Good afternoon and welcome to the 2021 CIG Television live coverage of the general elections. I'm Donna Bush. Throughout the day, we will be hearing from election officials on voter turnout and much more. Right now in the studio with me, I have His Excellency the Governor, who's joining us to talk to us a little bit about the day and how things have been progressing up to this point. Your Excellency, as always, thank you so much for being here with us. I really appreciate it. Let's talk a little bit about your role as the Governor of the Cayman Islands and how that role fits into the elections process.
Well, the Elections Office and the Supervisor are fully independent. So my role is to make sure they have all the support and the assistance that they need, and with my good governance hat on under the Constitution as well, just to make sure that everything is operating as it should in good governance terms.
Okay. So from your observations, Your Excellency, how would you say the process has gone thus far?
I think it's gone extremely well with the Deputy Governor. We've been out and about this morning visiting some polling stations, starting in West Bay, then coming into Georgetown, and this afternoon we'll head off into the eastern districts as well. But so far, extremely orderly, very professional, very efficient, and I think we've had 40% turnout already after 4 hours, which is a really positive sign. So it looks very good from where I am, and Cayman has a strong reputation for organising free and fair elections, and I'm sure that this one will be no exception.
Now, it takes teams of people to make this all work and to keep this together and make sure that everything is done democratically, and it's all led by the Election Supervisor, Wesley Howell. How has him and his team been doing?
I think they're doing an outstanding job, and it's a big team with lots of experience, and many of them have done many elections over the years. So I think we're in incredibly capable hands in terms of organising an election. I was told yesterday there are probably about 600 people out there helping make these elections happen, which includes the police as well and other volunteers. So it's a huge operation. It takes a massive amount of effort, and I applaud everybody involved, because this is public service and stepping forward and supporting our community and doing their bit for everyone on these islands. So we do owe them a huge debt of gratitude.
So we have the whole world really looking in at the Cayman Islands, and with that, we have observers who were appointed by you. What's some of the criteria for those persons who are appointed in this position?
Well, this year, obviously, it was very different because of COVID. We weren't able to bring in international observers as we have in the past, but CPA UK, the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association UK branch, are doing virtual observation, and they've been talking to stakeholders already, and they will give us a report after the elections. But because we felt the public needed that reassurance to have some on-the-ground observers, we did appoint a team of 9 local observers. The process for appointing those, we advertised. We invited the public to apply, and we had a huge response. There were over 50 people volunteered to do that work. I then asked the Deputy Governor to chair a committee with some external people on that as well, to go through all the applications and come up with a list of the people who looked the most qualified to be able to do that. And I think we've ended up with a very strong, diverse team, and I've met 1 or 2 of them already out and about this morning, so they're already doing their job. And again, we have a very good elections process, but everything can be improved, and we look forward to their suggestions to see what we can do differently or better after this election.
Okay, so how would you say they've been handling their role overall?
They have handled it very professionally, very competently. I think they've gone about their work in a good way, talking to people, observing what's happening, and they will be pulling together a report for us after the election. So I just want to thank them for the role that they're playing.
Okay, any final words, Your Excellency?
Just to say, I hope everyone goes out and votes. I mean, I think voting it's a really important thing that all of us do in any country, and it's our democratic right. It's important to go out there and vote, because that shores up our stability, it shores up our prosperity, and it's important for the legitimacy of the government that is elected. And as Governor, with the Deputy Governor and the Civil Service, we are looking forward very much to working with the incoming government, and that will be in a spirit of partnership, collaboration, a mutual trust, and we'll see what happens later this evening with great interest.
All right. Your Excellency, as always, it's a pleasure to have you with us here on CIG TV.
Thank you.
And of course, to you, the viewing public, we thank you for joining us as well. We invite you to join us back here again at 3 p.m. when we will give you another live update. Until then, have a great afternoon.